Okay, so hopefully all of you have some samples, and if you are a guest tonight, if your Juice Plus partner representative sent some to you, that's fantastic. If not, not a big deal. We're just going to walk through and have some fun, but right away, if you guys want to locate your Omega blend, we want to put a mask on right away. So if you came with a completely clean face, awesome. If you have clean eyes, feel free to put this on. If you don't, I actually forgot to take my makeup off, but I think I'll put it on my eyelids because I really like to do that. And what we want to do to start off with, we're going to put this on, and then I will tell you all about this fabulous Omega blend while we're doing that. But if you want it, you can either poke a hole or you can simply bite it and open it up and then just squeeze it on your hand. You probably want to make sure it doesn't get on your shirt. I get it'll wash out. Ah! I just squirted on my screen. Oh no. Oh my gosh, that is really funny. That has not happened yet. I've been doing so many of these. So just squeeze it on there. If you want to, you can actually chew that up in your mouth, and you're just gonna put it all around. Put it on your eyes here, on your neck. Okay, wait, I have to do something here. I gotta take out my, there. I think you guys can probably still hear me. On your neck. And I love this. A couple of things. You can tell there's no fishy smell because we have skipped the fish and went right to the algae that the fish eat for their omega-3 fatty acids. There's sea buckthornberry, pomegranate seed, raspberry seed, safflower seed, tomato seed in this. So we know that it's really good for inside of our body. There's DHA and EPA that supports heart health. Omegas are great for brain function, but guess what? They're really good for the skin too. Not only for you putting it into your body, but, and I have been using this for 3 years, almost 3 years this January. And I'll tell you, my skin has done amazing things just by taking this. My hair is in a lot better condition. And now I've been putting a lot of these on my face, and I cannot believe how good my face feels and how soft it has been this fall by doing this. And what's really nice is you guys don't have to take this off. So tonight you can just go to bed. Just leave it on. You know, I've been doing these in the middle of the day, so you can definitely do it in the middle of the day. If you have eczema, again, our Juice Plus products actually do help with eczema, but not, you know, if it's severe, if you've got some trouble areas, just put this on your skin. My daughter, who is 19, when we started having the Omegas, every winter she would get this right here on her, in the middle of her arm here, the elbow part. And we started putting this on, and if it comes back, we just put it on, but within 2 or 3 days, it's gone. Last winter, we did that, and it never came back, which was phenomenal. Okay, how does that feel? Good? Oh, that feels so good. So that is our Omega. So let's just, you know, hang on, have that with us. Now, okay, did everybody get a brochure or not? Who does not have a brochure? If not, I think okay, let me do this. I did put a little, if you do have a brochure, you can definitely open up to this page, but I did throw a few pictures up here so we can actually look at this. Can everybody see that? Hopefully. Okay, great. So I'm just going to talk a little bit about our other products with the Juice Plus products. And I have to ask you a question. You guys can raise your hand, but I just want to know, do you feel like you get enough fruits and vegetables in your diet every day? Because I know I don't. And for 17 years now, my family has been enjoying putting all of these fruits and vegetables that you see on this picture in our bodies every day. I should say almost every single day. You know, I am human. There have been some days we probably miss, I'm sure. And you know what? When I got introduced to this, I was at a crossroads because I wasn't getting enough fruits and vegetables in my diet. I had just been diagnosed with skin cancer. I was an esthetician. You know, one of the reasons why I love this omega, I'm like, oh my gosh, I can use this as a mask. And being an esthetician and then getting diagnosed with that, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. So I was at a crossroads with my own health. I was looking for something. My kids were sick all the time. And, you know, my girlfriend said, hey, you should try this stuff out. And I got excited about it because I was a mama bear that really wanted my children to be in the best health they could. I grew up with 2 special needs siblings. My brother unfortunately died at the young age of 29 from diabetes. My sister's mentally challenged. And so I grew up, you know, watching them get sick a lot, almost dying several times. And so I didn't want my children to be a statistic. And so this made sense to me. I got excited, but then I had to share this with my husband and he's like, I don't know. And I said, I'll give up 2 out of the 3 lattes I drink every week. So that was enough savings to get my kids to take Juice Plus because we do have chewables and I'll explain those in a second. So I have been enjoying this and I'll tell you what, my kids started feeling better, not getting sick as much. We rarely go to the doctor. We eat better. My husband didn't need his afternoon Cokes anymore. I had peace that my family was getting it in. And along the way, all the other changes we made now over all these years, I will tell you, this is the #1 thing that has been very consistent in our family. And this has saved us a ton of money. And honestly, the health that we're in, I feel really, really good. And I ended up having a baby at the age of 43. I chose to only take Juice Plus as my prenatal. She's 9 today, and she was the healthiest pregnancy out of all my kids. So that's really attributes to what we, you know, good nutrition. So can you imagine putting this in your body every single day? And they just come in these little capsules here. So this is what they look like. This is the berry blend. And then we have the fruit blend, which you can see those
are still on, so we can't see the capsules.
Oh, you can't. Oh, what's on? What's still on?
Your screen share.
Oh, I would think that you would be able to still see me.
Though. I can see you off to the right.
If you slide over, you'll be able to see it.
Yeah, if you know what, you're on your screen, if you change how you're viewing, there's 4 squares up in the right-hand corner. If you hit the 2nd or 3rd one, you'll be able to see me. Well, but you know what? I can do this. How's this? How's that? Is that better? Okay, so, oh wait, am I still sharing? I'm still sharing. Here, stop share. There we go. Okay, so then we have the red capsules. And let me show you, I held up the purple, the berries, and then we have the greens, the veggies. And I'll tell you that I love these because when you take a look at what's actually in them, it is a nutrition fact label versus a supplement fact label. And what that means for you, the consumer, is that what we say is in here is really in here. It's like you're eating a big, huge salad, and like a big, huge salad every single day. I like to call it salad on the go. And you're getting 25,000 phytonutrients in your body every day when you take this, because we haven't isolated or fractionated the nutrients. And does this work? It does. We have now 41 published research studies. If you have a brochure, we do have the commitment of the clinical research. And if you don't, I'm just going to highlight 2 of my favorite research studies, because we have 41, so I don't want to go through all of those. But the person that invited you here can certainly give you more information about this if you'd like. And you know what? When I got introduced to this, I didn't really care much about research. I believed my friend. I trusted my friend. And, you know, although it did take her 2 months to convince me, but a lot of that had to do with my husband. What was cool about that is that now, after being on this these years and helping other people to get healthy with Juice Plus, I so appreciate it, because this really sets us apart from every other supplement and whole food product on the market. Is our clinical research with 27 years, 41 published studies. And so 2 that I love, well, number 1, well, actually there's 3, since we're doing a sip and shine tonight. We have supports a healthy skin and gums. And I love that one, especially since I was an esthetician. And then the other one is that our support a healthy inflammatory response, which means that how many of you know somebody that's walking around, or you yourself are experiencing some sort of an autoimmune disease? There's a lot of that happening, and Juice Plus shows that it reduces inflammation in the body. Wow. I love that, because, you know, a lot of us don't even know we have inflammation, and our immune system sits in our gut. And when we add Juice Plus to our diet, we are flooding our body with 30 fruits and vegetables. And you know what? I cannot guarantee that your health condition is going to change, but I can guarantee that flooding your body is going to do some sort of a positive impact. Absolutely 100%, especially because of our research that shows it. The second one I absolutely love is our DNA study. This shows that after 80 days, 66% of your damaged DNA is starting to get repaired. And what that means, and the implication of that, is just means that dense, good nutrition has the ability, in my opinion, as we're looking at that DNA, to change the trajectory of our future generations with our children. And I'm going to explain that a little bit more in just a few minutes. But that's why, one of the reasons I love that DNA that shows on us. And you know what? I mean, our DNA, you know, we want to protect that so much. So why not be putting something in our body when we know that this is going to help protect it, right? And again, you may not feel a difference. I didn't feel a difference for 5 months taking Juice Plus, but I know something was happening inside my body, especially because of the clinical research. Okay, now, for those of you that have a shake, hopefully you have a sample of our shakes that you got, that were sent. I have mine right here. Oh, you know what? Before we do that, if you guys have samples of your chewables, you can try them now or later. But they're really yummy. And again, that was with the picture I showed you. That's what this was. So that was really, really good. I am going to throw up a picture of the complete shakes, because I want you to see what this is all about. So if you guys, now hopefully you can see me. Again, if you can't see me on your screen, then you'll want to change, unless you're on your phone, I guess maybe you wouldn't see us both, but you might be able to. There's a little spot where you can change how you see speaker video, or if you want to see more people on there. But actually, let me do this so that you guys can see this. I have my liquid here, and I have my shake. I just put some in a little cup here, but go ahead and just put that in there, and let's shake our shakes up, and I'll tell you about this. This is one of those things where I wasn't a shake girl. I thought, why are people eating these things? Because again, the way I grew up, I ate 3 meals a day. I snacked. In fact, growing up, I probably had ice cream every night. My dad just loved ice cream. He was a dentist and he loved sugar. Like, it's crazy. But my mom just taught us really great habits, and that was to be a snacker, and that was to eat 3 meals a day. And so I thought, why do I need to eat this, you know? But now I won't go a day without one. Often I'll have 2 and sometimes 3. Yes, I do eat other food, but it's just because of what's in it. Especially for women's health, the isoflavones in here are so important for women's health. And if there's any men, I thought I saw some men on here, you'll like that for women's health. It helps to stabilize, for me anyway, it's helped to stabilize my mood all these years. I'm not completely perfect, but it does help with that. But try it, it's really good. I love those pre and post workouts. You can get, if you take a look at this, all the ingredients in here. Number one, it's vegan, made with non-GMO ingredients, gluten and dairy free. And take a look at all of these ingredients. I mean, when is the last time you ate all this? And this is why I like to have this every day. And I'll tell you, this water washed soy is the least intrusive way to prepare soy in the United States. And it's, I mean, again, I've had it for 17 years. If you have questions about that, my son has even had, he is 17. I'm wiping the omega off of my screen right now. He is 17 and he's had soy in his body since he was 6 months old. And I'm telling you right now, he's very much boy. So he won't go a day without a shake either. He loves them. He is a strong athlete and he works out a lot and he plays sports. Just got home from football and the kid won't go a day without his shake. So love that. And this is just a great way, again, to bridge the gap. Our Juice Plus capsules bridge the gap from the fruits and vegetables we do or don't eat every day. And this also bridges the gap, helps our glycemic levels from doing this because it is low glycemic. And honestly, I can't say enough about that. So love the shakes. Let me see if I have any other. Oh, and we have recipes to go with that. And oh my gosh, they're so good. Protein bites. I make granola bars. We have all different kind of smoothies that you can have access to all of that when you order that. Did you guys try the chewables? I thought they were good. Okay, so I am going to talk about our family health study. For those of you that have kids or have grandkids or you know somebody that has kids, this is, I just love this. I love this about our company. We are making a huge impact with our family health study, which says that an adult can take Juice Plus and typically, I lost my bottle here. Typically, you can order the capsules, at least the fruit and vegetable capsules, and then you get our fruit and vegetable chewables for free for up to 4 years for a child who's 4 all the way to full-time undergraduate students. This is why I do what I do, is to help change that health picture for our future generations. And this has a lot to do with that DNA study, because I want to tell you a story. My brother, who is, you know, I told you he died of diabetes at 29. Well, in our small town of 3,000 people, growing up, there was 2 kids that had diabetes. Now, how many of you know a child with diabetes today? And not only that, but all other types of special needs and diseases that are happening. Well, with each generation, unfortunately, we are becoming genetically weaker. And it is because, if you would agree with me, it's the environment and it's our foods, right? Now, while we can't control everything, we can control what we put in our body. And for me, I like to teach people, it's like 80 to 85% of the time, if you can control what you're putting in your body, you're doing great. And I take Juice Plus for the rest of the time because, you know, that's important, because I don't think I could do that 100% of the time. But I'll tell you the good news. The good news is we actually have the ability to change those statistics around. But guess what? It takes 4 generations. Now, when we take a look at that DNA and the impact of that, I love that, because my DNA is definitely healthier today than it was when I started. And I have 4 children, and I know my children has even healthier DNA because they've been on Juice Plus about their whole life. In fact, my 9-year-old daughter has, because she's made of Juice Plus. And what I like about that is that when they start having kids, my grandkids are, oh my gosh, their DNA is going to be unbelievable. Okay. Now, again, I'm not here to tell you that there's a guarantee, that we're not making any claims. But what I am telling you is that when we take a look at that clinical research and the impact that it's having in our body, and then I'm going to share these statistics with you with our family health study. Now, again, if you have a brochure, it's in your brochure. But I'm going to tell you what the impact of this. So what we do is, when an adult takes Juice Plus, the child is free, and then they fill out a questionnaire for us. And this is what we have found. 60% are missing fewer days of school. Hallelujah. 66% were visiting the doctor less. And this one's my favorite. 56% were taking fewer over-the-counter medications or prescription drugs. That's amazing. 71% consuming less fast food or soft drinks, 71% drinking more water, and 61% were eating more fruits and vegetables. And my children have experienced all of that. Like I said, I can't remember the last time they actually went to the doctor. And so again, that trajectory of my future family and the legacy that I'm leaving behind is on the right track. And we have the ability to do that. I honestly believe that. And this isn't the end all. Of course, there's other things, but oh my gosh, I get really excited about the impact of that. So I hope that you add a child. And right now, our company is offering 15 servings of our complete shake for free when you sign up to be part of our family health study, which is pretty phenomenal. So then you can try either the chocolate or the vanilla. So you get 15 servings to do that with. It's just a great, great program. And, you know, we've hit over 1 million. I actually think that's because it's in a couple of other countries that we're doing this, it's way over 1 million kids that we're impacting. So that is pretty darn cool. So you guys are probably wondering, well, wow, this is really great. You know, I gotta know how much it is. And so I'm going to tell you how much it is. This is the best part for me, because I know that my family of 6 could never eat 30 fruits and vegetables every day. We fall short every single day. And I wouldn't be able to afford to buy that many fruits and vegetables and have my family eat them every day. So, oh wait, here, I think I need to share my screen here, forgot. So when you take a look at these fruits and vegetables, if I sent you to the grocery store with $3, how many of those could you buy? Not very many, right? Most people say an apple or something like that, right? So for less than $3 a day, you can put all of these in your body every single day, and the child can have the fruits and the vegetables for free for up to 4 years. That is absolutely phenomenal. And if this comes in okay, so here I gotta take this off again. So in here, you're going to get actually 2 of each of these bottles. That equals a 4-month supply. So if you order the whole trio blend, you get 2 of each bottle. There's 120 capsules in each of those. Now, the company actually gifts you with 4 months supply, but they only charge you 1 month at a time as you eat it. 2 reasons why. Well, first of all, it takes 4 months for all your blood cells to be fed Juice Plus. So I just tell you, I don't know if you're going to feel a difference. I didn't feel anything for 5 months, but I have some customers that within 2 or 3 days, they are feeling a difference. And it's just because your body is, everyone has some level of a nutrient deficient body. And so it just depends on what you're going through. But I will tell you, again, from the clinical research, we know that the longer you take it, the more impact it's going to make, okay? Secondly, shipping is expensive. Have you guys shipped anything lately? It's expensive. So this allows you to get 4 months in advance, but you're only charged monthly as you eat it, okay? So I'm going to share with you 3 of our most popular packages. And then again, you'll be able to get with the person that invited you on here to customize a package that fits you if these aren't going to work for you. But right here, you'll see that this is your monthly investment. So let's say you go, oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this whole program. I would really like to try everything. We have a Shred 10 package. I'm not going to go through our Shred 10 program. I feel like it's great to hop on this, and then you can let your Juice Plus representative explain it to you a little bit more. But what this says is that I'm going to take all 4 of these colors every single day. So you're flooding your body with all of this. And then I'm also going to have a shake. And the shakes, if you did our Shred 10, you get 2 shakes a day for 10 days, plus you're getting 40 more shakes. So you're getting a total of 60 shakes. Some people eat them every other day. Some people eat them every day. If you do, you might run out and you're going to have to get some more before the 4 months is up. And some families like myself, we go through 6 shakes each day because I have 6 people living in my home right now. Okay. If you're like, well, I'm not quite ready for the shakes, but I'd really like to have all this other protection. Our Protective Plus bundle would be a great place to start. And that's $3.50 a day. So you're getting 30 fruits and vegetables, and you're getting 5 omegas. Not sure if I'm kind of thinking maybe I didn't clarify that, but you get 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9 in your omegas, which is fantastic. Honestly, we have more types of the different omegas and oils in ours than any other omega blend on the market. The last one is a trio blend. Like, okay, I just want to start, with the fruit, vegetable, and berry right now. It's $75 a month. That's $250 a day. And by the way, remember, all the kids, you can get 2 kids on any one of these bundles. Then we have some other bundles that might work for you. We have the Look Good, Feel Good, which you're doing the fruit, vegetable, and the omega. We have the Completely Balanced here, and on down the way, you can kind of see what of the products that are going with these bundles. And then we have a few things that are a la carte. So as you can see, you really can customize a bundle that works for you and your family. And again, anytime that you are ordering at least the fruit and vegetable, it can be in the adult chewable or adult capsule, you can have a child on there with you for free. Okay, I really want to share why I'm doing this, because some of you might be going, oh my gosh, I have my mom and my sister, they have to hear about this. They've got, these different health conditions. I could see that this could really help them. And you know what? Maybe you're going, oh my gosh, look at the crazy year we've had this year. I would like to do something different, or maybe you're like, okay, I'm ready to partner up and kind of change my career. Or, you know, like I was when I got started sharing this, it'll be 16 years ago this Thanksgiving that I said, actually October 1st, that I said yes. It really was because I wanted to be part of something bigger than myself. I didn't need another job. I was homeschooling my kids. I was helping my husband with his business. But I got really excited about the entrepreneurial part of this and growing a team of others that were like-minded. And I actually got really excited about the benefits package that our company offers, because we had major medical health insurance. And so we were paying $6,000 deductible. And I wanted to be able to contribute to our household in a way to really help my husband. And that's how I did it. And so 6.5 years, I received that package. I've been enjoying it now for 9 years. And I am telling you, the other thing I've been loving about this is because my husband has more of a brick and mortar business. If it wasn't for my income, 3 times in the last 16 years, we probably would have lost our house. And so for me, that's why I do this, for all of those reasons, and to impact my future generations, because I want my kids to experience a healthy future. So maybe that's you. Maybe one of these speaks to you, and you're like, wow, yeah, I know I want to talk to my friend a little bit more about this, and we would love to be able to do that. So there's really 3 ways to join our mission. One is to become a customer, because of course that is the whole reason why you're on here tonight, because somebody cared enough about you to ask you to come on, have fun. Oh my gosh, you guys, feel your skin. Doesn't that feel so good? Wow, I feel so good. Also, the second way is to become a partner. Maybe you have just a few people in your life that you would like to share this with. Maybe right now you're like, wow, I'd like to get a few things. How can I offset my cost? And that's a great way to offset your cost, is to share this with a few other people. But maybe you want more. Maybe right now you're like, well, I'd like to really know how I can create an additional supplemental income for my family, because we really need it right now. And it's really nice because, you know, I have been able to work from home this entire year. My income hasn't gone down at all because of the quarantine and staying home. In fact, mine has gone up. So, wow, you know, it's really it's really helped my husband in this time, you know, that I've been able to give in a way that has helped our family. So I am so glad that you guys came tonight and popped on here. I am going to stop our recording.